Um, I know I started this mega build that I was going to do for you guys because it was somebody's suggestion that I do it. But when I first started it, I had the wrong mods. So, did a little research on why I was lagging so much, on why everything wasn't coming out the way it was supposed to be. And I found out that I was using the wrong mods. So what I did was I scrapped that entire project, and I'm going to start my mega build completely over from scratch. So I started a new game, brand new, so we won't have the lagging and everything, and I'm going to do everything correctly. So this is going to be kind of a long show. I will explain some of what I'm doing, but as you guys know me, those that have followed me and liked and commented on my projects, that I don't talk a lot, and when I do talk, I'm usually talking to myself. So we are going to get this started here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to anybody that saw the last mega build knows that I use mods and I use a cheat room, which is okay because I've already beaten this game thousands and thousands of times. So I'm probably not going in the right direction. No, I'm not. There we go. So I'm going to get everything I need. And then we're going to go to Sanctuary and start with our build. So, and I've done a lot of thinking on this since I started this, and trial and errors and everything, and I was going to build it and then show you, but I figured you guys like to watch me build this stuff, so I'm going to build it in front of everybody. Go get the unlimited carrying capacity. That's the only thing really that I'm looking for. And the reason why I like these where is it? Let's see, here's God mode. We're gonna take that one. The reason why I use the mods is because I have beaten this game so many times that it's gotten more fun to just build stuff. So I like to build a lot of things on this game. So we're going to try to find the carrying weight. There's the carrying weight. We're gonna utilize that here. That ring on, put that ring on, or put some glasses on here. Alright, so now that we got the carrying weight, what we're going to do is we're going to get the resources now. Yeah, we're going to take all of that. We're going to take all of that. We're going to take all of that. Now, the one that I was looking for, the reason why I told you I was what is all this? There we go. Alright, take all. Alright, take all that. So, the reason why I told you I'm restarting this was just because I did a lot of stupid shit in this game and it started to lag really bad. So I decided that I'm done with the lagging. And part of the lagging is because when you get to Sanctuary, you're supposed to do something I didn't do. You're supposed to scrap the town. And I have a mod that puts it basically as already semi-built. Alright, so these are all of our components. You know, so take that. So see, it's, oh, watch this. We're going to fast track to the vault because we can do that, and then we'll walk the sanctuary from there. Because it's kind of a long walk, and I don't want to waste any time. But my builds, usually I work with mods when I do my builds. Now, granted, yeah, I have a tendency to go a little overboard, and that's kind of what I did on this particular build that, well, the first attempt. This is actually attempt 2, and hopefully I can get this one right, because I have the right mods and I have everything that I need at the current moment. So let's go build this. I know I have an unlimited stamina in there, but I'm not really going to look for it right now. Alright, this is Sanctuary, guys. Welcome to Sanctuary. Go automatically to the workbench here. And what I'm probably going to do... I passed the door. Is scrap some of this, but not all of it. So, we're going to store all junk. Alright, so I was building in here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take, yes, I know. We're going to see what can get scrapped here. Now, I'm not going to scrap everything, just because that takes way too fucking long. But what I am going to do is I'm going to, look at that, it's a Halloween decoration. What I am going to do is I'm going to build in a different place, down on the water, like I was doing before, but I'm going to do it correctly this time. Alright, so that way, oh, look at that, there's a pond back here. I didn't see that first time. So, if it starts to lag, I'm going to go scrap some more shit. But, let's see here, we're going to start. Let's start on the ramp. Now, there's a ramp somewhere around here. There it is. This is where we're going to start. No, it's not where we're going to start. We're going to kind of do something very similar to what we were doing before. But I got to scrap everything down here. You want to do this because, one, if you're not using a mod, excuse me, if you're not using a mod, this will give you material before you go running around into the wasteland and find material. This will give you the basic material if you scrap a good majority of this town. Now, I am going to go all the way out to that ramp, though. And the reason why is because I'm going to use that ramp. Because, see, that ramp is not too far from that. So, I'm going to scrap all the way up to this ramp. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build to that ramp. Because, like I said, this is going to be a mega build. Now, normally you can't come out this far, but like I said, I have mods going. So, it's allowing me to come all the way out here. Now, see, not everything here can be scrapped. So, we're going to keep it confined to the water, but I'm going to... See, that tree got my way last time. Because if this stuff is on the ground as you're building, it won't let you place stuff in certain spots. Just because, you know, mainly because it's... Can't go with the car either. Alright, so what we're going to do... We're going to start at the ramp. Oh, forgot over here. Forgot over here. See, there's stuff over here to scrap. Not a lot. There are some stuff. There is some stuff. So, we're going to start at the ramp and we're going to work our way this way. The ramp is going to be our go-to. Alright, you ready? Here we go. And we're going to use warehouse. Just mainly because warehouse is so much easier to work with. Now, anybody that's ever seen me build knows I am very, very, very OCD when it comes to building. That first part isn't perfect. It fucks up the entire building. Now I'm using the cinder blocks for the base. The reason I'm doing that is because I can hide the water, which is what I want to do. So, this is also a very, very, very easy way to level up, mind you. Because building, you can't go that far, so we're going to go here, there. Now, most of what I'm going to be building I'm building a manufacturing plant. Basically, everything that you find in the game is going to have a place to go in this. So when you go out and loot, you can just bring your stuff in here, drop it in one box, and it'll distribute it. Now, the cheat to this is basically you want the foundation. Now, as you can see, this is not square with damn near anything. I'm basically building a building from scratch on the water. This is the mega factory. I'm going to go as far as I can with it, and hopefully everything works out. Now this build is going to take a few months. I'm not going to lie. This is not going to be anything quick. It may look it, but it's not. Watch this. Here's the cheat. go over there. So. Here's how you cheat with it. Okay. Just gonna snap there. No, don't even let me snap that in. No. Alright, I guess you're... we'll leave that there. We'll go a little different. And you can build this any way that you want. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, some of these won't let me go that far. So, how we're going to do this is we're going to go out with it. Alright. Like I said, the mod that I have is letting me build out. So, that's our entrance, and we're going to go out this way. See that fallen tree right there? That's what's not letting me place it. So, well, literally. Literally connect two factories. So, but we're gonna do it in the high rise. We're gonna do it. If I snap that there, it will let me. Now, mind you, this is just the basement. Like I said, this is just the basement. This is the not the basement, excuse me, it's the foundation of the building. You always want to build the building with a good foundation. See, it's doing the same thing here. So, this is our building. This is our second building. We'll take this out of play, this out of play, and this out of play. And we're going to go this way with it. So, this is our second building. Alright. Now, we're going to add some walls. And the reason you do the foundation is because the foundation gives you an extra floor. A lot of people don't know that. They think they can only go 4 high. No, you can go 5 high. You just have to know how to do it. Alright? And how you do it is you put a foundation. Oh, hold on. What happened here? Oh yeah, that's right. No, that's right. Now, 90% of the time, I start out with a plan on what I'm going to do. And it goes that way for the most part. Like, I kind of know how this is going to start and how it's going to finish. But everything in between is unknown. Alright, so you see this little spot right here on how this is open? I want it that way. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a half wall. If I can ever get it to snap into place the way it's supposed to. Alright, so you want to know how you clog walls? Here, I'll show you a little secret. Alright. Where are you? There you are. Boom. Done. Now there's going to be a little gap there, and I want that gap there. Just so you know. That was done purposely. So let's go back to our walls here that we're putting in. Now, I'm going to make this partly glass, too. So, see, I got one over here, too. See? I got one over here, too. So, that's an easy fix, like I said. You know what? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave it. You want to know why? Because I can. Ha ha ha. Now, you can build this any way you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be... No, you don't need a foundation if you don't want it. Oh, it's too close. Just for taking that out. That works because it's more of an entryway than anything else. Now you see it snapping into the building. This is going to be somewhat without walls. Somewhat. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get up to the top. Now, the basement, I like to put my generators in. And like I said, we're going to build this from the ground up. So you're going to see everything I'm doing for the next maybe 30 days or more. Alright, so this is your foundation. Your foundation is all set. You got mist from the water coming up. Alright, so how I'm going to do this is very simple. 2 floors. That's your floor. We're probably not going to come down here for a while. And you'll see I'm going to actually you know what? Remember how I told you everything changes sometimes? This is where something's going to change. I'll see what's going on here, and it's going to change. So, because we're going to use that ramp as an entry point to this mega building here, mega factory. Now remember, I leave the basement as a an extra floor in case I need it. Which with this one, I'm probably not, because I think I planned this out pretty good. So I don't think I'm gonna need it, but you never know. It's always good to have it and not have to break everything down and rebuild it. It's always good to have extra parts. No, it's not. Don't listen to me. I have bad advice sometimes. And extra parts is bad advice. You don't want extra parts. And I always have ideas that come into my head whenever I'm building these, and I try them out to see if they work, and if they work, cool. If they don't, then I scrap the idea, or I try to figure out why it didn't work. I might have to download another mod to make this